out there? How's everybody doing? Is everybody's favorite conservative in New York, Christopher Wright. And I'm here in Manhattan, New York at City Hall Park. The reason why I'm here today is because, as you guys might have heard on the news, is we have our own little CHAZ being built here. I call it CHAZ 2.0. As you guys know, CHAZ was a socialist leftist town built, a little mini area, a few blocks deep in Seattle. And now we have something similar here in New York City. So I want to show you guys around, because as you guys know, on the 12th of this month, 12th of July, on a Sunday, we're having from 2 to 4 p.m. at Trump Tower, our Turn New York Red rally. And I've been trying to get this rally done for quite a bit of time, but COVID kind of pushed it back. But I want to get it done because I want to show people in New York and across the entire country why I need to have this kind of rally, have our voices being heard on the conservative side. Because if you see a far leftist city like New York City, you see what happens if the socialist left gets to take over. They put their radical rhetoric, they defund the police, they just defunded the police $1 billion with Mayor de Blasio here. And they actually get heard by the crazy politicians like Communist de Blasio and our mobster Governor Cuomo, and it becomes an issue. The laws change here in New York City. So I just want to show people, hey man, we're out here, we got to get our voices heard as well. And we got to show everybody out there that we got a conservative voice here in New York City. And you guys stay tuned. We're going to show you guys around this whole area so you guys can get a good idea of what it looks like here if the far left had a chance to take over where you live. Because it's going to look very similar to what you see here, man. And this is, like I said, a radical takeover. And we got to do our thing on the right-hand side to get our voices heard to, compete with this, man. So that's why we had to Turn New York Red rally. Hope you stay tuned. Enjoy the content. Peace out. Now, the reason why we're here, like we said earlier, we want to show you guys around the area, show how things look. This is the main entrance here now, how you enter to the park area. See, we got residents here and attendant areas here, and we have this table is giving out certain requirements like, masks and gloves, stuff like that here. And we're going to show you around, maybe get a couple interviews as well with some of the people here, and let them tell you why they're out here. How about the cause, brother? I can help out the cause. I'll show you, brother. Hey, man.
Okay, thank you. What's up? Y'all trying to go down there?
And raise it high, telling the stories of your children's cries. For our ability to survive the onslaught of the enemy's drugs, guns, and alcohol, his prisons and his killing fields, depends directly on whether you are willing to stand up and resist the outrages that are being heaped upon us as a people and build a new...
And I got a lovely guest with me here. Her name's Kendra. And I want her, hey, hello.
Hey.
And I wanted her to kind of explain to her, because she, we kind of approached her looking for somebody to kind of give like an overall background about the whole situations that happened here in City Hall Park. We know a lot happened after the whole George Floyd situation went down. And at the Justice for George movement occurred, things started happening here in New York. And I want to kind of let Kendra kind of give you a little bit of background on what happened from the occurrence and where we're at now currently in the city when it comes to the whole George Floyd and justice for the black community.
So far, what's been going on since the whole George Floyd and seeking justice for him, not only for him, but also Breonna Taylor, we have managed to now occupy what is called City Hall. And so we were here to just not only seek justice for both parties, but it was also to defund the police, to figure out how to, I guess, take the funding from them and properly put it back into the communities as far as just better programming, better school systems. We need to focus on just homelessness, mental health issues, and just kind of creating a program that allows them to be fully functioning members of society again, it's not necessarily what's the point, but it kind of defeats the purpose providing housing and basic human rights and mental care if we're not going to provide another program that's going to allow them to pick up the tools needed to be back here with us.
I see that a lot of signs here are defund the police. A lot of signs are anti-de Blasio, which is kind of shocking as well. Can you maybe explain why we're seeing those kind of two signs mainly here?
It's okay. This is tough. Okay, I used to be a de Blasio fan, and so we see a lot of, I guess, signs towards not only de Blasio, but Como as well. And it's because they publicly like to say that they're for the black people, that they understand the injustice that we go through, but nobody's properly doing their job. So it's kind of like you can't be with us in public, but then when it's time to actually sign your pen to paperwork that you have the power to push, you don't do it. So it's like we appreciate the Black Lives Matter being painted on the floors, but it's like, de Blasio, my love, that's not what we asked for. That was not on the list of our demands, okay? Our list of demands was not changing street signs. That was not it. We literally asked to defund the police. We asked that you guys give these police mental health evaluations. We asked that you take the complaints towards them very seriously, okay? And so it's like, these are things that are not necessarily being done. And most of us cannot afford to be out here, you know? Some of us are undocumented, have warrants, you know? And so have issues with cops. So this is not a safe place for us, but we're here putting ourselves and our lives on the line to fight a bigger issue at hand that nobody seems to be taking seriously in 2020 of all times. Like, it makes no sense.
No, I understand. What's up, man?
Who are you for?
Independent media,
we
brother.
We don't do that. Hold up. We don't do that. We're Black Lives Matter. If you're going to do something, support of us.
That's why I've been here. I've been out for 3 weeks. I've been out here, brother. Yeah, I've been out here. Lad from Barely Informed has been out here with them.
I have not seen you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Yeah,
Peace.
hey, thanks,
Sorry
man. Love you
about
too, man.
that.
It's
I
cool,
love
brother.
you.
It's all love, man. It's all love.
Making sure, because the media be trying to make us look bad, and we not.
Yeah, I understand, man. I know the media is, man.
Right, I love you.
Definitely, brother. God bless you, brother.